Hello everyone, I hope everything is okay guys. Today we wanted to make a video about a problem that has been happening recently, and we also wanted to share different information that many of our friends do not know. Our topic today will be this, friends. As you know, there has been a small dispute between Vice and Amazon lately, and friends who are currently using the Vice payment method are seeing a warning in their payment method, that is, deposit method. It is not included in Amazon's PSP, Payment Service Program. Such an exclamation sounds like a problem. I will briefly explain the solution to this and what we can do about it. Now, let's start from here first. Now, you know that there are actually a few things to this. The first is evaluated in 3 subjects, 3 things in 3 stages. The first is those who make Amazon individually. In other words, it does not have any companies in both Turkey and America. 2, those who have companies in Turkey. 3, those who have companies in America. Now, those who have a company in America have many alternatives. But what do we know about the generally known ones? Payoneer, Wise, and Mercury. Is there more? There definitely is. I'll show you that soon. 2, those who have companies in Turkey. Actually, these friends of ours also have alternatives, but generally the only ones they know are Payoneer and Vice. We'll talk about that in a moment. And the ones that do it individually are Payoneer and Vice, because there was Brex for a while, like Mercury or different banks. Banks like Brex were not opening individual transactions anyway. Now, regarding this issue, this is about a small problem between Brex and Amazon. Let's give a very brief explanation. Now look at this here, guys. This is the answer they gave when Amazon was asked about this issue. Sorry, Vice, about this issue. We are working closely with Amazon to participate in the PSP, Payment Service Program, with Amazon. There are a few problems. They say we will probably solve this problem soon. My guess is that it will be resolved in a few weeks, but let's see what can be done at this stage. Our customers who will open new Wise for a short time say that they will not be able to add Wise to their Amazon accounts, but those who have added it before. They may be continuing their shopping, and some of their friends also say Wise. Meanwhile, the ones that have been added before appear in their accounts. As you know, the warning appears, but even if the warning continues, they will continue to receive payments. Let me show you sellercentral.com. Amazon says that there are 29 companies that I support and approve in disbursement solutions. In other words, it says that you can work with these 29 companies to receive deposit method payment in your payment method. One of them, as you can see, is generally more well known in Turkey, or rather I should say known. Payoneer is here, for example. Apart from that, Wise was also on this list, but was removed after these recent problems. Now, where you can apply for both an individual, an American company, and a Turkish company, I will not be able to show them one by one because there are already 29 of them. Such a video would take hours. But I will put the link of this page below in the description section of this video. Whichever is suitable for you, if you are an individual, if you are a company, if you are a Turkish company. If you are a Turkish company or an American company, you can already try many of them. There's generally no problem in American companies, but I can give an example. I do not want to work with Payoneer. Visa is not available at the moment anyway. If you say you are working with another company, these are the payment methods that Amazon supports and approves. Now, as you can see here on the left, they are generally all free, and they have already put something there. He put a filter here. You can choose it from the language section. Look here which languages it supports. Here is an example. You can choose English, Turkish. You can also reduce the number here by selecting which marketplace you work in and filtering here. For example, let's eliminate the non-English ones. For example, there are usually Chinese ones because I eliminated the non-English ones. Let's say I work in America and Canada, or I only work in England. By doing these, you reduce the number a little more and you can apply accordingly. Now, I've made 4 short experiments on these. Let me show you 2. Look, there was ping pong here. I did it to ping pong. I applied to the American company Airvox. Both of these were no problems and were approved. He has a dream with the Turkish company. Look, you can see his application here. Not even this. Let's show this. application was made, waiting for response. They call later, or they send an email. They say your application has been approved. Therefore, as you see these emails, you can apply here. Now, during this period, you may say, "Sir, what should we do? Should we apply for all 20 of them?" No, you do not need to apply to all 20 of them. You can do this by using the filtering here. Friends, there are not many options you can do individually. You have to be a company either in Turkey or in America. Of course, individual friends can try these two options. Of course, there is also Currencies Direct. When you try some of them, you will probably see them right away, because the company will ask you directly. I tried 3, 4 of them. Now, since I usually go through the company, I tried it through the Turkish company and the American company. Many agree. Some of them I have already entered directly. The company says select location. It was even in that word first. So there are 5, 6 such ones. If you cannot choose your company location in Turkey, it means that it does not open Turkish companies. And it applies directly without starting the application. You can exit directly, I say it again. If you have an American company, you can apply to almost all of them. Of course, I generally applied to those with English support, etc. Apart from that, if you have a Turkish company, you can apply to many of them. You don't have any companies. You can only apply for 1 or 2 on your individual site, FYI. But as I said, I mostly looked at companies. This will at least tell you what to do during this period, or no. What about me? I won't do it with Mercury or Brex or etc. others, just for those with Payoneer Wise and company. Other than that, I want a different payment method for myself. Maybe I'll like the interface. Maybe it's for other reasons, and you can apply here. Look, let me give you an example. If we only choose Turkey from here, you see, even when we choose Turkey, 16 things appear here. Ping pong is one of them. I already showed you that I applied. You already know that there is sellers funding. Currency Direct is out again. Again, I know that you can also apply to Currency Direct individually, and so on and so forth. So when you ask, what are the payment methods, or what are the Amazon payment methods in general, and what to do if I have a problem with any of them, you can use one of them. FYI. I hope it was useful. Since this is at least Amazon's own page, I don't think there will be any problems with their reliability, because if Amazon has included this in its PSP, that is Payment Service Program, then we can say that it must know something. But that's all I have to say. If you have any questions, comments, or anything different, please write it in the comments section of the video. Let me also say this. For example, there are some banks that are not here, but Amazon already accepts them. For example, Amazon accepts all banks in America on behalf of your company or in your name. Or let's give an example. For example, Evolve and Trust Bank, also known as Mercury, is not available here, but Amazon accepts it too. Therefore, we can say that these are the ones that Amazon has agreements with, and others have also accepted. That is all I say. Thank you all for listening. I hope it was useful. I think anyone who has a problem will probably solve it after this video. See you later. Take good care of yourself.